Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is a stacked Monday of NBA action with 9 games on tap for you this evening, and I have chosen my two best bets for you tonight, and I am releasing to them absolutely free of charge. And we'll start it off in Chicago, where the Phoenix Suns are coming into town to play the Bulls, and the Bulls come in as a 6-point favorite with a total of 202 in this one now. The Bulls won their first matchup against Phoenix and covered out in the desert 103-97 earlier in the season about 3 weeks ago. And that was with a couple of more Suns potentially active in that one and potentially inactive this evening. Could lead to the Bulls once again being a pretty good bet against the spread here. It's one of the reasons why I'm laying the 6 points. It looks like Tyson Chandler once again doubtful. He's missed the last week plus for the Suns, really their only rebounding threat. And potential with Markieff Morris, who, even though was back last game, got a did not play coach's decision. Considering he's their third best player, the Suns could be without their two starting big men tonight once again. And against the Chicago Bulls, a team that has given up a ton of rebounds this season, if the Bulls can control the glass and keep the pace and tempo to their liking, I think they could easily cover this game at home at -6. We've seen Chicago look very good and very bad both at the same time this season, but even though the Bulls only 2-7 against the spread at home this season, Suns have only covered 2 of their last 9 games overall here. So I think the Bulls better play here this evening as long as some of these Suns are still out tonight. So I'm laying the -6. Next up is the Clippers and the Timberwolves from Minnesota. In this one, the Clippers come in as a 1-point road favorite, total of 202.5. It seems like a trap line here. Books wanting you to lay the 1 point with the Clippers, considering their injury concerns tonight, as with both J.J. Redick and Chris Paul looking like questionable this evening. However, news lately has the possibility of that Redick could play here this evening. Paul potentially still be out, but even if Paul is out tonight, I still think laying the 1 point with the Clippers actually is a pretty good play. They've been overvalued all season, but after winning 4 of their last 5 straight up and against a Timberwolves team that has fallen back down to earth as well a little bit here recently, I think the Clippers are the play here at -1. Minnesota has lost 9 of their last 13 straight up after starting the year 4-2 straight up. They're also only 1-9 against the spread at home this season, and after cashing on the Portland Trailblazers against the same Minnesota Timberwolves just a few nights ago, I'm optimistic here that I think the Clippers could cover here as well as only a 1-point favorite, despite the fact that they could be without Chris Paul here once again. The Wolves are only 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 home games against the Clippers. I think -1 here is a pretty good bargain for LA, despite the fact they could be down a couple bodies tonight. Those are your NBA picks of the day. Make sure you check out my play on the Celtics and Pelicans game. I got a pick over there as well for you on that one. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.